Hi, this is Zach. Welcome to the N2P World, and welcome to the very first episode of NBA 2K. So, welcome to the video. Please give it a like. Let's get started. This is Cavs versus Mavericks.
This week on NBA 2K TV, we're hanging with Damian Lillard.
I try to be present, let the kids hear my words.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started.
I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Still in the T, 7 the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm in the 7, I'm
Welcome everyone to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports, as we get ready to start the season in style. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Orlando Magic here at their home Amway Center. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on those sidelines. Hey, Dave.
The game is just about to be done.
Dramatically improved his perimeter shooting over his career, but he said,
Great attitude. His work inside, a big part of it, DA. Thanks. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando. On Saturday, they'll head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta. Then, on Monday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors. A look at Cleveland's starting group. Asman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. And for the Nets, Cleveland found 4 to 5. We have Gordon and Vucevic. That holds it down to Fournier and Isaac in the 3. Cavaliers on the starting gate opening night in the NBA. Brent, what are you most looking for?
On the score, coming out of training camp hungry. Let's see in the next couple of weeks which team comes out and which course that's just preparing their team coming out of it. Now, the teams can't fall off, Kevin. The talent will catch up. Other veteran teams may get themselves back into a rhythm. But coming out of training camp, how much more together are teams and teams that have made changes? What are they playing like?
What's their chemistry?
Let's find out how they're going to play. Interception right there.
very good passer. For easy looks.
Here's Osman. He's covered by Isaac. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Another shot. Here's Love. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
You're not going to see that very often. This stinks. Infinity, still. He's not one to go late.
And there's Austin. That's foul number 2 for him. Into the line. And Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Vucevic against Drummond. Vucevic with the bucket. And his second bucket of the game to go.
well, you got to like his choice right there to go hard to the rack. Took it right at the teeth of the defense.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call for 8 seconds. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. Down it goes for his third basket in his first run.
This is as good as it gets.
So you may be down, but there's always a reason to catch up.
Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Love the pass to Garland. Fournier pulls it down.
They're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow.
Now it's 2-10. The ad.
He got no great start.
Trying to put the other team away.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Timeout is called first of the game for the Cavaliers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting. Looking for a good start in the series.
Yeah, who's going to set the tone here tonight? That'll be something to watch.
Thompson comes in for Garland.
And a check of the substitution for Drummond. Last season, he played outstanding. First in rebounding, 8th in steals, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And getting back to the fact that he's led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team. Some people, Brett, compared the hard-nosed Colin Sexton to Russell.
I think that might be overshooting it a little bit. Russell is Russell, quite frankly, but at 6'2", with those long arms, is he a bigger version of maybe Eric Bledsoe, who played his early years with the Clippers and now with the Bucks, where he can get out and defend, use that body.
4-10. Orlando intercepted the ball.
Into the interior and makes things happen.
Thompson gets the whistle. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
The pass to Isaac on deep.
And despite that miss, a strong start for him offensively.
Here's Thompson. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Back to Fultz. Gordon, the pass to Isaac. And there's the feet to Vucevic. And Vucevic.
That's a 10-point difference. That is going to change.
Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And it's Drummond missing.
That's the guarantee.
Change. Now 4-6-2.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Hear the magic now. Cavaliers making the shot. Fultz the pass to Fournier. Now here's Vucevic. Player salary is obviously a large investment. There's some other investments that owners can make to help their team.
Massive is in terms of your players' wellness and what it is that you're doing with your physical therapy staff, your strength and conditioning staff, because you want these guys available at the best and maximum potential physically that they can give you. A lot of teams, quite frankly, in the past couple of seasons, Kevin, looking into other ways.
Since Orlando just doesn't want anyone to win.
Have mental wellness for their players as part of their programming. So
To win.
practice facility, just let the guys go bounce the ball around and shoot, are absolutely missing. Yeah, they're missing the boat on what it is that their players require, need to be complete as people.
Now here's Sexton. No points in the game yet for him.
Very dangerous to lead a guy like that. Oh, the lucky break there.
That shot a little
The defense looks soft.
Oh,
6-2. Gotta sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the board. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite. This is
21. It's 24.
Their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
There's 39 seconds left in the first. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. No good from Ross. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Augustine with the steal. lets it go with the three. No good from Ross. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Shoots from the line. Orlando grabs the miss. Bonder's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
4. Orlando is shooting. We just don't want
so far.
the Cavs to win.
See, with the purpose there. I love how Carter Williams keeps his teammates involved.
Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for Orlando. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Let's name the first quarter. Terrible. Just terrible.
Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
On the attack right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Orlando, they've got Terrence Ross. Bonder is out there with Vucevic. And there's DJ Augustine. And it's Carter Williams in at the shooting guard position. This is it to Ross. Here's Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around.
And how about the standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease. Well, you talk about this is where we came. Mo Bamba, a 7-footer with the longest wingspan, 7.5, gives him a huge sphere of influence.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, last season the Magic broke the 6-season playoff drought. He's the franchise's first All-Star in 7 seasons. It's been a long rebuild from the Dwight Howard era. We'll see where the team goes from here, but Kevin, they're happy to just be playing games that matter night in and night out.
All right, thank you very much, David. You look at Bamba able to touch the rim while still on the ground. And he gets off the ground pretty well, too.
A good athlete, still getting stronger and developing his feel. Something you just can't do.
That's if Orlando keeps scoring, then there's no way the Cavs are going to
The defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Drummond's checked in.
Well, the more he hits that, the more it's going to open up some opportunities and some spacing for Larry Nance Jr. to make plays.
Carter Williams kicks to Gordon. And it's Carter Williams.
And it's another score here.
Got 5.
Come on.
Times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
That's a 2 from Dellavedova. And the first shot of the night for him.
And they only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And here's Dellavedova. He's going to pick up the foul. Foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Shot of the night. He's checked in for Charles Williams. Fournier comes in from under Carter Williams. And it's Fulton for
Come on. Just because I missed the Cavs. I missed my Cavs was mistakes. I don't want to see the Cavs again.
Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Orlando intercepted.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Mans with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter.
And for the Cavs, their number one goal is to identify a young superstar to build around.
Well, they've had a nice collection here of guys that can step up and step out. Cleveland's only 2 Rookie of the Year award winners have been LeBron James and Kyrie Irving. Franchise changers hard to find.
And finished up by Fulton.
About the attitude.
14-39.
When he's taking it inside, he's aiming to hurt somebody's feelings.
Mans passes to Osman. 13 feet away. They get it back. Drummond. Bamba with the block. And there's the Drummond. That's his first foul. Collins Sexton is checked in for Garland.
Gotta call timeout.
The sixth is back in 2017. Getting shot at Iceland out of Florida State. Greg, what have you seen from him?
Came in somewhat raw. Potential as a rangy defender. Offensively, though, still ways to go.
This new lineup will help turn things around.
New group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Aaron Gordon. He had a strong showing last season. He was around 16 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Shot there by Bamba.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Pointer, no luck. And Fultz with the ball.
Intercepted.
Here's Gordon. And less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Got his second basket of the game.
Well, this is embarrassing. I'm glad you guys are still having fun. This is actually my first time playing this.
Buckets in a row from the bench.
Here's Garland. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Let's need to take another timeout.
The ball. Garland picks him up. Pass to Gordon. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle for a chance at the line for one more.
That's his
Fultz is a solid
At the line.
good at finding ways to get his guys involved.
For Orlando, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2.
Just a free t-shirt.
So they were
Make some noise.
hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Timeout called Cleveland. A lot of talk, Brett, about eliminating division, something that's been the
What the divisions are, do you?
Oh, no. We don't pay attention to the divisions.
We don't pay any attention to the divisions.
It's all about conference.
And we know that divisions end up helping in some ways with the playoffs. It just seems strange today to have divisions.
So more targets to Magic than the
I think it helps when you're opening up the fish wrap in the morning if you check a traditional newspaper, but otherwise, there could be something that goes away soon.
And that was 2 fouls. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Fultz doesn't fear physical contact. I think that's what makes him special. When he's knifing to the rack, he's ready to take on the hit from the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's off as well, so he misses both. For Cleveland, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5-10. Here's Mack. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. 1:09 left to play here in the second quarter. To the inside. Count that one from
Their last 3 baskets.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon is Bamba's
Shot blocked.
he possesses, helps him block lots of shots. Really no idea in a situation like that. Maybe there's some ball love between those two.
Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And good on a second, so he makes them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
From the stripe, Cleveland gets it back. Wade. And he banks in the layup.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now, here's Fournier trying to find Vucevic. That's a 2.
Most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the top.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Count that one.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
From 13, Fultz, no good. Here's Wade. To the paint. It's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right there on the defensive end.
DJ Augustine. Can't get that one. And so it's Orlando, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Now onto the halftime report.
Thanks, Kevin.
The Cavs aren't doing very well right
You
now.
guys came out and played a
But hopefully in the second half,
What was the mindset in the first half?
We just tried to come out here, really stick to our principles, pick up the pace, and really be aggressive, and it turned out in a high-scoring half.
Just the way you want to play. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, give me the jet. Nikola Vucevic on fire in the first half. He had 12 points and 4 rebounds. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
Looking at Cleveland, Jack, your thoughts?
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half. Start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
fellas, it's time for the third quarter now.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive. It probably has to happen quickly. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Tipping off the second half, here's John Beeline's 5. Sexton and Austin on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Garland in at the point. Here are the Magic now. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Lucky effort there. An undersized 4 can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Fournier for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Love trying to break loose. Garland, no good. And for the Magic, they're shooting the lights out in this building. 68% from the free throw. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his second foul of the game. Personal foul. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Outside Fournier. And a miss there on the triple. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Osman. Gets the 14th of the fall.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And Brent out of Macedonia, Jenny Osman, 24 years of age and second in minutes played for the Cavs last season.
Jetty, a lot of turmoil around the team with changing introduction to NBA basketball. But don't forget, a couple of years playing pro in Europe and a top player on the Turkish national team. He's ready for a bigger role with this organization.
And Vucevic, no good on that one.
Well, they say the post-up big man is dead and gone in the NBA. Don't tell that to Nikola Vucevic. An offensive focal point, and he does some of his best work on that low block.
But they get it back. Here's Love. Here's Drummond. And he could not get that one to go. Out of bounds. He'll go to the line for two.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career.
And you look at the footwork of Vucevic inside. And counter moves. Terrific.
Shades of Kevin McHale. And that's something he's continued to develop in the pros. A response to defenders who often surpass him athletically.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Garland. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And stolen by Sexton. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, for Nick Vucevic, there were some great firsts last season. His son Philip was born in December. And then Dad made his first All-Star appearance. Nick is from a basketball family. He said, "I'll enjoy telling my son the stories, like my dad did with me. We'll see if he likes the game of basketball." I think he will. Kevin?
LDA is quickly in his Jeep.
He just makes dunking look easy. Has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Thompson. Oh, and that one has the line spin on it, and it is good. Thompson's got his first points in this one. Magic have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Down low, and it's Gordon throwing it off.
Slams it home and gets some counter time.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor. And that's possession. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for the Magic. Nancy's checked in for the Cavaliers. Magic shooting on 57% from the field in the third. Now here's Fultz, defended by Dellavedova. Outside Gordon. Jacks up a 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 7th assist here tonight.
In a coaching hire by the Cavaliers that caught most off guard, John Beilein had led the Michigan Wolverines for 12 seasons, their all-time leader in coaching wins.
Well, there was also talks a year prior about John Beilein organization also finally making the jump to the NBA, where it's a much different challenge. It's going to be very interesting to see how Beilein implements a lot of his offensive schemes that were so successful in college.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Ross is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Carter Williams comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in.
It seems like the Cavs aren't doing very well right now. But guess what? I'm recording this and getting ready to watch Ellen also at the same time.
Played little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Stolen by Bamba. Augustine with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's the floater. It doesn't go for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Kept alive. Bamba with the block. Augustine looking around. And again, it's the Magic.
DJ Augustine for 3.
Scoring, I have to
Orlando just doesn't seem to want the Cavs to win.
discussion at
Trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
.127 left here in the third quarter. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Carter Williams, the pass to Augustine. Scooped up. Ross kicks to Bamba. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Carter Williams.
He is on the other side.
The other team is scorching hot. They come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland.
Of course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
That'll be a 5-second call.
The Achilles heel of this team right now, turnovers.
Here's Carter Williams. He doesn't hit that one. Nance with some nice D. Well, Cleveland shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Cleveland keeps it going, a new 14-second shot clock. Now Augustine, he's got 11. Was on the wing. Offensive rebound, Bamba. And there's Augustine with an offensive press, getting it done.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
Basket counts.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And so it's Orlando with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting
I don't know how it starts now, but we're on the 3rd quarter of this game, so.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Each team has a catalyst, Brent. Some guys are ball dominant, who play within the flow of the offense. Is there one approach better than the next?
Obviously, great coaches, Kevin, are going to find what it is that their best player does well. And as many times as I can get my best player into that situation, that's what I'm going to do. So if it's Harden in isolation, James Harden's going to be in isolation. If it's Steph Curry setting off-ball screens and relocating, well, I'm going to be off ball. So it all comes down to a fit with the player, his skill set, or how the coach wants to use that best.
Then it's Carter Williams. It is Verge into the center, filling up the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. And it's Ennis with the ball for Orlando. Here's Carter Williams, and he finishes nice by Carter Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. The second effort. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shoot.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Something Commissioner Silver has mentioned, Brent, the possibility of a mid-season tournament. You ever see that happening?
It'd be interesting to see if that idea grows some legs here, Kevin, and adopting what it is that in soccer leagues in Europe have done for many years, because teams hone in on what those individual cups mean and the competition raises, and you earn something for the end of the year. If Commissioner Silver can find a way to get that done, it becomes very intriguing instead of an all-star weekend to have teams gather for a mid-season tournament with something on the line. Elevated competition.
Well, kids play that at high school. They play that in the college. It would make sense that it would fit in the NBA as well.
It'd be interesting, and especially halfway through the year, reinvigorate the fan base with something like that. I think would be great.
Good point. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Carter Williams covering. But they recover it.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the foul call. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half.
Defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some things from that area.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Brett, a lot of teams are paying that luxury tax. And that is a tough thing for a lot of owners to swallow. Is this the best method to deter teams from going over the cap and overspending and outspending smaller markets?
You're hitting the nail on the head, Kevin, because there are some teams, as much as you said it's tough for some teams to swallow, there are other teams that never see that pill.
Right.
And they're willing to go as far as they need to go in order to put a championship team on the floor. It seems to be working, but the question you have for me, was it a deterrent right now? I don't know if it's as significant as it needs to be. We know the repeater tax certainly hurts some teams, but there are still teams that are willing to spend, Kevin. That's really tough on small market teams who want to avoid that at all costs.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Up again. Orlando grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's a 1-2. Oh, there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And the Magic with possession. Outpacing them right now at a 15-2 run.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight. It can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Carter Williams. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Players now signing shorter contracts in free agency. You've talked about this. Does it make it harder or easier for the super teams?
Well, I think it makes it easier because all of a sudden a star player from another team becomes available that you can latch him on to somewhere else.
Any examples you could throw out there?
I don't want to get into the specifics.
Okay, I understand.
I think we've seen it over the past 3 or 4 years with some of our star guys. I don't fault them because they're getting smarter. Players are a lot smarter about what it is that they can do with having the very few times, Kevin, that you have a say in your career as to where it is that you're going to play, and more importantly, the potential for what it is that financially you can make.
And playing for a championship.
For a championship.
2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
You've always thought you could either elevate their play or they could elevate yours. This is not going away.
And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Carter Williams covering. Rebound by Ennis.
Let's see where they're coming from. By fouls inside the clock. Really, they're just getting it.
And the Magic making Augustine's checked in. Fires the 3. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Orlando.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Michael Carter-Williams.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And the first one drops.
Becoming more of a factor these days on the offensive end. Aminu, once the 8th overall player taken in a draft, getting to the line a little more often.
2 free throws for Aminu. 54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pointer, no luck.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Out of bounds. Magic ball. And so it's going to be a 30-second violation out there on the defense.
At the line, shooting one.
And the technical free throw is good. A floater. That one drops for him.
You can really feel the energy.
A huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Wade, and that one's drained from the low block.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Augustine with it. And there's the second ball. This one on the defense.
At the line, shooting one.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
At the line, shooting one.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Orlando taking this one.
Yes, they handed us our first loss. But hopefully in the next video, I'll try to get a win. But because of this, here's what we're going to do at the end of this video. I'm going to fire our head coach.
So tremendous. Fans involved from the
Because our head
get-go.
coach
And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
Alrighty, we're going to fire the head coach now.
First we shut them down, then we open up shop.
It's copyright music, so I'm going to talk over. Because I want to know what else is speak. And we are firing Mr. Bereed, and then I'm going to hire somebody else.
Tryna steal away, cut it out. Spicy mommy's on the way. So mama, she let away, I cut it out.
And with this, we got a new head coach, so hopefully this can help turn the tides on us. Alright, thanks for joining us on this first episode of NBA 2K40. We hope you had fun watching it as much as I did recording it. Next video, we're gonna take revenge.
Anyways, good to see you. It's good to see you, and I'm excited that music has been 11 years.
Playing against the Pacers. But for now, thanks for joining us. So for now, we'll report seeing the next episode. We'll see you next time. So for now, have a very nice day. Bye-bye. Hey, you made it to the end of this video. To subscribe, click on my icon. To watch the previous video, click on the video on the left. Next video on the right. Follow me on Apple, on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Have a very nice day. Bye-bye.